Hello from the American Muscle Car Museum here in Melbourne, Florida. Today out from the museum we have a 2012 Chevrolet Yenko Camaro. Now people may say Yenko Camaros, they usually go back to the 1960s, 70s or 80s. Well, I'll give you a little history. Donald Frank Yenko, otherwise known as Don Yenko, was born in 1927. But Don's first love was actually not car racing. His first love was actually flying. At 16 years of age, Don Yenko got his pilot's license. And what Don really loved in his youth was flying. When he was 18 years old, he went to Penn State. And as he went to Penn State, he was the person who started the aviation club. And there he then proceeded on to the United States Air Force. So Don's real passion was aviation. As a side shoot though, he loved automobiles from his dad. Always being around his dad and working in the shop, he had tremendous mechanical skills. As people said, Don Yenko was truly a race car mechanic. As most people know, he was a very successful racer in the 50s and 60s. And actually he won 4 SCCA, Sports Car Club of America, national championships in the years that he drove Chevrolets during the SCCA events. Don Yenko died in a plane crash in 1987, and his legacy got cut short. He was actually the pilot, and not only did he perish, but 3 other people perished in the plane crash as they were coming in for a landing at an airfield in West Virginia. Don Yenko had 2 children, both daughters, Lynn and Terry. Well, in 2012, Lynn Yenko, also known as Dr. Lynn Yenko, she's actually a cardiologist, she decided to try to celebrate her dad. And she wanted to do something to commemorate her dad's passing, which was his 25th anniversary in 2012. So they started off with a 427 cubic inch V8 and then proceeded to produce over 450 horsepower. 6-speed transmission, Victory Red, matching black and red interior, and this vehicle has a little over 4,000 original miles. In 2014, SVE started producing again, depending upon the year, about 24 to 36 Yenko Camaros. They started off with a little over 500 plus horsepower, and today you can buy a new Yenko Camaro with over 1,000 horsepower. This was the first prototype, as you would call the new generation of Yenko Camaros. It's a great fun car to ride, has a little over 4,500 miles, and I want to thank Don Yenko for his legacy, and I want to thank Lynn Yenko for her support and love of her dad, and for having the desire to have something to celebrate her dad's history and his success in racing. And of course with Chevrolet, it's a win-win situation. So this is a beautiful car, and everybody should appreciate everything that Don Yenko did, as well as his daughter Lynn Yenko did. If you enjoy checking out this Yenko, check us out at the AmericanMuscleCarMuseum.com or Facebook or Instagram to check out 27 other Yenko vehicles that we have here at the American Muscle Car Museum. Thank you.